This game contains grotesque scenes, but apparently it's censored, so what's the fucking point? Death Angry Quest 2. The second game was a very good series.
Today, the start of another worthless day. I get up in the morning, and I eat. The sun rises, and I eat. The sun sets, and I eat. The morning returns, bringing with it the same day.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Dad's drunk again. Another day, another disappointment. Every day might have felt worthless, but I took silver linings where I could find them. At least he was decent enough to give me a smartphone and a laptop. Being sheltered from the outside world, I dove inward, becoming obsessed with whatever I could find online. It's starting up again. My father's rage. People who
Brooklyn
say
rage?
where the heart is never had a family like mine.
A lot of people have that kind of family, unfortunately.
Only one thing gave me solace. The occasional text to me by my younger sister, Sanae.
No.
She lived with our mother, and from what I gathered, it was a warm life. That alone was enough to chew on. But I stopped getting texts from her a year ago.
Well, that's a bit of a coincidence.
You trying to make a fool out of me too? First that woman!
Hey
Now
there.
everyone else! I'll kill you!
My drunken father picked up a hatchet from the floor and approached me. So, this is contempt. A look communicated without a single shred of love.
No.
I was going to be killed by my father. I don't care. Not anymore. I wouldn't have to suffer anymore, so it's fine. I wouldn't have to stuff anything in my mouth. But I had one parting wish. I wanted to visit Enigma, a place I had only seen online.
Enigma.
Huh? Can't even look me in the eye. You're a dirty whore of a daughter. Two girls born to a shitty mother. No surprise they're both shitty too, huh? You don't belong here. You're both shit!
Stop it.
Huh? Oh, shit! Get off me! What the? Let me up! Hey! What are you trying to pull, you bitch?
Nice to meet you, Daddy.
I won't let you!
Hey,
Well, that's
My
it.
father froze in terror.
Damn.
I stood on top of his stomach, lifting the hatchet in my hand.
hey!
I mean, they wouldn't really
No!
I wouldn't call it a hatchet.
No! No!
Well, she seems sane.
Stop.
Well, this game needed an introductory. That kind of scene is the exact kind of introductory you need to Death and Request. Death, blood, pain, horror. It's a horror kind of RPG, and that's what I love about it. know how the first one ended out. Just look up the trailer. I don't think you can be bothered to explain it. Obviously, there will be spoilers. What happened there? I should skip the, intro because
self-defense.
last time I showed the intro to a Death and Request game, it got the video shut down, which is dumb.
Days after the incident, I was alone. No one else around to care for me. I was dehydrated, on the verge of death. If not for the social worker who discovered me, I would have died. It seemed one of my poor neighbors heard my desperate screams and reported it to the authorities. Only then was I found. Although there was no denying I killed my father. Based on the circumstances, the court saw what I did as an act of self-defense.
I mean, it's not seen as self-defense in the Danganronpa game, but sure.
I was ordered to undergo counseling for 3 months. Afterwards, I was dismissed from the facility, absolved of my sins.
Are you ever absolved of your sins, let's be honest?
Not that it made the consequences any easier.
It never does.
That man's final moments will haunt me forever. When I close my eyes, I relive the moment. I pray every day for his ghost to leave me.
January 2nd. BC 19.
The air was thick with fog, making it difficult to see anything from a distance in this old town. I sat in the back of the black town car, which was stopped in front of a tall, pearly building in the center of town.
A church.
Surrounding the town was a lush smattering of trees and a vast lake. I felt a warm breeze brush against my cheek as I exited
Hey, two
the
people
car.
in the chat, how are you doing?
If I squinted hard enough, I could make out mountains standing atop the horizon to the north of town. It
Well,
was misty here year-round.
I know well, to be fair, I didn't know it was censored until someone told me, and by that point I already paid it, and it sucks, and I can't stream the PC version, so, get what you get, right? Karma's a bitch.
Something Glaciora is cursed. Could be the Eternal Mist. Or it could be the creepy aura permeating throughout.
This may seem like a silly question, but for the sake of formality, I'll ask. Are you Mai Toyama?
That's right. I am Mai Toyama.
Okay, verified. Mai, from today on, Wordsworth will be your new home.
Yeah, but, who expects a IF or Compa game to be censored? Like, Neptunia is full of, questionable pics and stuff, so... Well, apparently this game, despite being Death and Request, is censored, because apparently despite being a horror RPG, it should be censored. Like, isn't that what the M rating is for? Wait, Super Neptunia RPG for the PS4 is censored? No, I guess I haven't gotten that far.
What happened
That
with your
sucks.
father? I mean, that man was a terrible incident. You did nothing wrong, so please don't worry.
The more you know, huh?
Mai, you're so strong. You did what you had to.
It's kind of
You're
surprising
allowed
that
to be happy.
it's kind of surprising that Danganronpa V3 wasn't censored when you think about it, because that game's gruesome as fuck. Probably more gruesome than this. Then again, I guess the pink blood kind of makes it like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Now, let's head inside. Headmistress Midra awaits you.
Welcome, Mai. I am Midra, headmistress to Wordsworth, the all-girls dormitory.
Hello.
All-girls dormitory?
Personally, I find orphanage to be an unsavory signifier.
Yeah, good point. Sony censoring, but, you know, America, right? But, well, what can you do?
Our institution prides itself as an academy and a dorm, together. There is no distinction between students with or without family.
Just dumb to censor a game that literally centered around death and murder and all that fun stuff.
Indeed. Point well taken.
Even if it's just, you know, you can go the whole game without getting a bad ending, but, you know, where's the fun in that, right?
Midra, as I mentioned to you before,
Like,
this girl here has
bad
had
endings.
something of a tough year. She's moving on well, and she's honest. Let's be sure to give her a big Wordsworth welcome and celebrate her enrollment.
Welcome, Mom.
Also, who runs an only female orphanage? That's weird. But whatever.
We've had many girls like you overcome their childhoods by working hard and supporting one another in harmony.
Religion in a nutshell. Yeah, that's true. And honestly, Death End Quest 1 is one of my favorite games, and honestly, I've been waiting for this for a long time since knowing what happened at the end of the first one, and it's like, what? It's just awesome, and also, like, the only reason this went under my radar is because No Straight Roads came out, and I only learned about that yesterday, and it was awesome. But then I found out this came out, and it's like, hey, why not?
Trust in our staff. Invest in yourself. Find your wings, little butterfly, and soon you'll take flight in this world on your own. Women who triumph over all odds are the ones who make a difference. I have many high hopes for you, Mai.
I don't. She's tall, almost intimidating at first glance. I suppose that's what works for her advantage, given that she's the headmistress.
In any case, for what
she
reason
gives
did you
some hell of
choose
a
our
head.
remote town and our esteemed dorm to further your education?
I was the one who reached out to her after Mai requested to come here.
I stepped forward, making sure to lock eyes with Midra. Would have been a better experience if you played on the PC for the second one. True, but then I wouldn't be able to stream it. Well, I could stream it, but I wouldn't have a mic, and wouldn't stream it, I could record it, but you get the point. I stepped forward, making sure to lock eyes with Midra as I answered her question.
Because I heard Sanae was here. Please, let me see her.
Of course.
Sanae.
She's my little sister. She's here, right? Let me see her.
Oh, again, she seems pretty sane.
Mai, no. Please, calm down.
Hurry! What are you doing? I'm telling you to take me to her!
Mai? Okay, Mai. Calm down. Take a deep breath. When Mai's parents divorced, they decided the following. That Mai's father would take Mai, and that her mother would take Sanae. The two girls lived apart since the split. Because of her father's passing, we attempted to locate her mother to see if Mai could be reunited with her family. After some investigation, we learned that her mother had passed as well.
Shocking.
It was her mother's wish for Sanae to be sent to Wordsworth, or so it says on her dossier, which explains why Mai, too, had requested to be transferred here.
No, that doesn't make sense at all.
Poor girl. God has presented you with such fearsome challenges because he knew you were
God, I
tenacious
hate
enough to overcome them.
Religious stuff. Neptunia VVV? That's supposed to be like the next one after V2? If so, wow. And really, I just hate the idea of censoring Neptunia games. Like, the whole point is they're that. Like, hell, the second one, that Rom and Ram being molested and their kids. Which is weird. But, yeah.
There must be some mix-up with your documents. Sanae Toyama does not exist in our records. She never has.
What?
Calm yourself, Mai. It is unladylike to let yourself become flustered. No doubt your travels have been long. Go on to your room and rest. We will assess the situation with Sanae tomorrow.
Please, I assure you that I will assist her in reviewing our records once more.
But thankfully, I'm not in it for the bloody
Hello
parts
there.
mostly. I'm also
Ma'am,
in it for
I'll
the
be the
story
one
and
to
stuff.
carry your
so,
bags.
yeah.
Oh, salutations, Mai. Allow me to introduce myself as the head maid, here to help everyone in our dorm.
The irony of Nintendo not censoring because, you know, they're all like, I always found it funny when Nintendo started adding games like The Binding of Isaac to their repertoire. Like, I thought Nintendo was supposed to be kid friendly, but hey, if they're not gonna censor the games, sure, why not? That's more power to us, right?
My name is Head Maid Shizu. Shizu Melonis. Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Also, the irony of someone named Xbox Series X for the win on a PS4. Or maybe YouTube, but yeah. It's kind of funny. Ascended the staircase to the second floor, which led me to a long hallway. My room was at the very end of the hall.
I'm tired.
You and me both. I dropped my things on the floor and, without changing out my clothes, collapsed on my bed. The window rattled from a forceful draft. And hopefully I'll be able to stream the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles remaster, unlike Chocobo's Dungeon, which is bullshit. Yeah, fair enough. I just can't really get into Xbox, and yeah. The worst of winter was yet to come. At least I had a roof over my head and a bed. Pulled out my phone from my pocket and opened my email app. Last email I received from Sanae was over a year ago. Sister, Barbas was watching. Don't believe all that you see. Sister, Barbas is coming. Salgo? That was it. And got another message from her sons. Kusa is getting uncensored for Xbox One and PC. Jeez. That's a load of bullshit. There's no way she's not here. The social worker confirmed it herself. Her residency was also noted in the country's records. Supposedly, Sanae enrolled at Wordsworth a year ago. The mistress and the maid seem to be hiding something. I need to do some investigating.
It's been so long
Since last I've seen my son lost to the slaughter.
since I could cherish being
Foreshadowing? No. Wanted to bask in the serenity as my fatigue started to catch up to me. Sank into bed and fell asleep.
Whoa! Who's this?
Well, she doesn't seem important at all.
Oh, that's the girl Mama told me about. The new girl.
Well, welcome to life. Shit's backwards as hell now. If only the Switch had streaming capabilities, right? That would be nice.
She's a cutie. I'm lucky to be her new roommate. Oh, she's knocked out. I'd feel bad waking her. I'll let her sleep.
Few things are worse than the feeling of someone staring at you. The chilly sensation came over me the moment I stepped inside of Woodsworth. It seeped into my skin. I didn't notice anyone staring, just an intuition. It would be nice if they at least let you uncensor it, but no. Sony's a dick. After I woke, the feeling had left me. Did you at least get the CE of this game? Collector's edition? No, I did not. I just bought the normal one because, well... yeah.
Where am I?
I gotta love the whole wake up and not realize where the hell you are despite just getting there, cliche. Little girl's dormitory, Wordsworth. I was led into my room before falling fast asleep. It had been several days since I had any rest. I peered outside the window, and the fog still peeked back to me. This time, though, the sun ecked through the clouds over town. I stretched my butt. Okay then, I had no intention of carrying on this facade of being a lady, much to the chagrin of Woodsworth. I feel sorry for people who buy these games censored. And Code Vein was censored for PS4? What the hell was I missing? That game was awesome, despite being censored.
Whatever.
Well, when I glanced down at the side table, I found a note waiting for me. It seemed someone visited me while I slept. Good morning, beloved roomie. You were dead asleep, so I didn't want to wake you.